Carpet diem. Okay, these puns.
Carpet diem.
So don't get me wrong, I'm all about puns, but there's a point where I'm just like, no. In which, that point is never. I actually never stop enjoying puns.
I like puns.
I love puns. I can't stop with them. The whole thing with puns is that if they're executed properly, can be absolutely hilarious. For instance, she used to be one of my favorite people to always watch on podcasts. Barbara from Rooster Teeth. She was the pun queen of the world. For instance, she's like, you know what my life goal is? Most people, it's like they want to climb to the top of Mount Everest. They want to see the Grand Canyon. They want to go skydiving and stuff like that. Do you know what my life goal is? My life goal is I want to go to Africa. I want to walk right in the middle of the Nile River, and I just want to go, I'm in denial, and then walk out.
Oh,
that is my life goal. And I'm like, that is so petty. For the sake of a pun, I actually respect it. I actually respect the shit out of it. And yeah, it's hilarious. I love it so much. I love puns so much. But
well, hopefully we'll hear some in here.
Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, it's Gravity Falls. Puns are like apparent.
Part of the game.
Yeah. So, all right, if everyone's ready to go on this, got the episode queued up here. Y'all good, Nick?
Almost.
He's looking at doggos.
Yeah, he was looking at puppy dogs.
I'm getting money in my bank so I can pay my bills.
Okay, fair enough.
And buy a doggo.
But
possibly that too.
Yeah. That's a big thing.
Big fluffy.
Big floofy doggos.
A floofy doggo.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got the.
You see my buddy Eric's dog? It's a big fur ball. It looks like it's like this big around.
Nothing but fur.
It's just a big old ball of fur come walling at you.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
It's awesome looking dog.
Oh. You got me wanting to see pet doggos now. Whenever I go up, I hope Shorty's still awake. I'll just be like, Shorty! To which he'll just like bull charge me and just like tackle me. Yeah, because, he can't help himself. Anyway, Carpet DM. Here we go.
Mini golf. From the mighty Swiss South to the badlands of Dipper's old laundry where man fears to tread.
All right, let a pro on the field. Or floor, whatever.
Ah, my head! It hit me right in the head!
Yes, stand shot! Rom-coms? Calling all boys preteen edition? You're not having a sleepover!
The amount of sleepovers my sister had was ridiculous. I have no words to express.
I had friends over all the time.
No, I had friends over too, but my sister, good God. If there was not a sleepover where she did not have at least 6 to 7 girls over.
6 to 7?
Yes!
What? I was allowed one friend
My
at
sister.
night.
Oh, she was allowed 6 to 7.
If it was 2, we had to camp out in the backyard.
Max 2 or 3.
Oh.
Maximum 2 or 3 for me. And I remember my birthday where I was allowed to have like 7 or 8 over. Oh my gosh, dude, it's ridiculous. But my sister, pretty much every time she had a sleepover, 6 to 7 girls. There was her, Courtney, Lauren, the Helton twins, Lachey, and oh gosh, who was
Bet
always
that sounded like a giggle box.
and oh yeah, it was Rachel. Gosh, yeah, all of them just in one house.
I remember Justin with his sister and the girls would be in the other room going, and Justin would go, he started laughing. They're like, shut the fuck up! He'd go, they just fuck with him all the time.
Oh,
They'd
God.
come in and throw some shit at him or some shit. He'd fuck with them all.
I
Like, he
remember-
would challenge them all. He
God.
wouldn't give a shit. It was awesome.
I remembered as a joke one time, like the girls were watching a scary movie and like a car pulled up into the driveway that they didn't know. Like, is someone coming to kill us? Is someone coming to kill us? And me, as a joke, I go down there in my underwear with a cape, with like a blanket around my neck as a cape, with my BB gun, be like, if they won't get to you, they're gonna have to go through me. Just messing with them. And then all of a sudden, Lauren just goes, easy there, Columbine. And For the rest of my natural-born life, they have always called me Columbine.
That's fucked up.
I know!
Tell it to the judge.
I know. God, that's terrible. I'm going to the basement.
Oh, you're already so beautiful, Brenda.
Yeah, I'd be
What
sleeping
would
in the
you-
living room with the TV on.
You're laughing at frequencies only dogs should hear.
Come on, it's not that bad.
You know what your brother needs?
A makeover?
No. I'm downstairs.
The trick is to hold perfectly still. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
I think I'll sleep somewhere else.
Well, that's a third. Actually felt good that time.
Sleeping
That's a
under the
third-degree burn.
stars.
The mosquitoes get you.
This is still better. How does reading keep you up? Interesting. But who stole the capers?
Okay, like that,
Races
yeah.
don't whistle when I breathe.
Fight!
My God. That would not fly on YouTube.
Look, kid, there's my room in the attic. That's it. What do you think? There's some kind of secret hidden room in the shack? Dudes, I found some kind of secret hidden room in the shack.
Aha.
It's searing 105-degree heat.
Me, I'll do it.
Stan, you're a good uncle.
Sharing a room was bad enough. Now we're sharing bodies?
Oh, braces are horrible. It's like my mouth
Reminds me of
hates
hot
me.
chick.
And what are these things?
Oh, great.
You got it good, bro. You got no worries. I mean, nobody thinks it's cute when I lie naked on the living room floor. I wish I could be a pig.
Ye ask and ye shall receive.
Yes! I should do out loud wishing more often.
Did you get these window lickers?
I'll come back later.
Back out slowly, Wendy.
There you are, Mabel!
Take her with the love.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
What? No!
Zipper, hey, wait!
This is a sleepover, buddy. No boys allowed.
Look, guys,
He was allowed in the room the first time. They were
Exactly.
keeping him awake.
What am I?
Wolfman, bare chest.
Ooh.
Really, I should probably.
Come on, you know you love it. My name is Gerard. I'm a werewolf, creature of the night. I'm also a creature of passion. Ah, you're at that creepy age where you spy on girls, huh? Guess it's time you and me had a man-to-man talk about the birds and the bees, you know?
Oh, God.
I should really go.
No way out of it. He may be little, but he has big plans. Rollicking adventures I'll stumble into. Free meal.
Uh-oh.
Don't eat me. I'm a man trapped in a pig's body. That's what they all say. Police! And now you know where babies come from.
Goodbye, childhood.
Scarred
You know,
for
I
life.
find you more likable today than usual. The room belongs to you, Dipper.
You can't. You have to give it to Mabel.
You had me at shut up, old man. Now for the 38 sequels.
Who wants to give my brother a makeover?
Oh, good, Zeus. You got a second? Is this some sort of negotiating tactic? Because it's not gonna work. Fine, I was lying. I'll give you a raise. Just never do that again. Ugh, nightmare.
I barely understand I know is if you shuffle your feet on this carpet, you can switch bodies or whatever.
Zip zip.
No!
I am a boy now.
What's up, bro? Let's grow some mustaches.
Everybody look. Swap back in 3, 2.
All good. Come back. I want to deep fry your ears.
Oh no.
Tonight on Baby Fights, tension rise between Madison and Avery at Baby Fight headquarters.
My horoscope didn't say anything about this.
What's happening to me?
I am a police officer now.
Let's go bust some perps, Candy.
Give me that. Mabel, are you?
Yeah, I'm me.
Well, I've got the key.
That still doesn't solve the problem of everyone else.
Mabel, the room is mine.
Except for Seuss, who may be a pig permanently.
Oh no, I changed back. At least I think I did.
I'll still eat ya. Okay, pal, that's enough.
No, get out, McGucket.
Huh.
Hey, I've been thinking, and the answer is yes. I will marry you.
Wait, I don't remember anything about...
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
There.
I never shared a room with anybody growing up, so
Me either.
I can't relate.
Do you want to have a sleepover? Why am I even out here at night?
That's what I was thinking.
What are you gonna do with that new room?
I gave it to Seuss to replace that horrible break room he has.
Look, dude, I'm playing a little bit of catch-up here. I was in a pig's body for most of the day. What's going on? Can we kiss again? Is that an option? Oh, wait.
So, okay. So, I'm sure you noticed, there's the one thing about this series that it passes a lot of people by is that Dipper and Mabel are growing up, and things change as you get older.
Yep.
Especially if you have a close sibling or a close family member. Like, for instance, me and Zach, we used to spend literally every day together, especially after I moved to a house that was literally right next door to him. He'd come over, we'd jump on the trampoline, we'd do flips, we'd do wrestling moves and stuff like that. And as we got a little bit older, we picked up guitar both around the same time. And, the whole thing with it is, the older you get, it sometimes seems the more distance you gain between certain family members.
Yeah, that's just sibling rivalry.
Well, emotional distance as well, not just physical distance. Sometimes physical distance, but emotional distance. At first you think they're, your whole world. Your family is your whole world, but then eventually you realize, I actually have my own interests. I actually have my own stuff that I want to do and aspire for. I can't really spend my time hanging out with my family all the time. And it sucks, but it's, again, I love it whenever I go and visit my mom or I visit my dad, but at the same time, I know that, it can't be how it was because I'm no longer a ward of theirs. I'm no longer a burden to them, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But
yeah, just growing up, you get jobs, careers, other interests.
yeah,
new people come into your life and old people leave. It's just...
and it sucks in certain ways because you really you crave those moments that you had when you were younger. Those moments that, for instance, I remember me and Zach going back into the woods and building forts and building stuff back there and just not having any responsibilities to worry about. And now here we both are.
Yeah,
Zach with
unfortunately,
two
you
kids.
can't go back into the past, and you should never try.
Zach's married with 2 kids, and here I am, 32, and living in a big old house.
Yep. You can have puppers.
This is true. I could have puppers. Although,
in my opinion, you win in that situation.
Yep. Pupper's a win-win.
I don't know, man. I mean,
I do.
His 2 kids are awesome. I mean, Ryder and Rayleigh. I mean, I know he belly aches about them, but he says he wouldn't trade them for a thing in the world because Rayleigh is becoming responsible, and she's actually learning how to play piano. She's actually like has a little Casio keyboard, and she was like hitting the keys and just like matching the tone with her voice. She's like just doing stuff like that. And Ryder was literally sitting on Zach's lap while Zach was playing, and he wanted the pick, and then Ryder got the pick. It was just like strumming the guitar, and Zach was like making chords so that he could play, and Ryder was getting a kick out of it.
Yeah.
And it's
but do you have anybody you have to answer to?
No, not really.
Exactly. He has 3 people he has to answer to.
Sometimes. Katie gives him a good amount of freedom, and in turn, he's a good
He
dad.
still can't do anything he wants, I guarantee it. Like,
not really, but at the same time,
like when you're in a situation where you're married and you have kids, you have to make sure your shit lines up with everybody else's.
Well,
before
yeah,
you can
because
do anything
priorities.
you want to do at all.
Well, that's like I always told Zach, priorities. You know, if there's priorities.
So people like to say that like people who are single at this age and stuff are losers and shit, and all I have to say to that is like, at least I don't have to ask permission to go do anything I want to do.
This is true. This is very true. But
I've never heard of single being losers. Usually, single is typical of the winners.
Well, again,
which way you look at it.
Again, it's just it's perspective. You see, there's some people out there who want to have like me. Eventually, I'd like to have a kid or two. I would. I'd like to have kids, and I'd like to kind of have like dad moments.
I want to eventually marry a cute girl, but like hopefully, just maybe have pets instead of kids, because I just.
You don't think you'd be a good dad, or?
I get migraines from children crying.
Well,
like there's a problem with me having a baby because I don't think I would make it through them being a child.
No one thinks they make it through,
child.
but they have to.
Yeah,
I would literally have to be wearing those fucking things, the headphones that you have that equalize sound all the time.
Depends on how if the baby.
And I still don't think it would help because it still bothers me when I hear them crying on TV and stuff.
The baby.
There's something about that sound that my brain has like an abhorrent rejection to.
Well, that's fair.
And it's the only thing. It's the only sound that's like that. But I fucking hate the sound of children crying.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Like it's not like I'm purposefully like I fucking hate kids. It's just like kids are fine. It's just like I can't stand that sound. It's like the most nails on chalkboard sound to me. So
I don't get me wrong. Kids are
I would
awesome,
maybe
but you just
eventually
wanna fucking kill
adopt
them
someone
all the
who's
time.
past the stage that like their voice isn't that shrill and shit. Like like adopt like a 5 to 8 year old or something like that. Like maybe like
I can see that.
But I just don't know about like raising a infant to toddler. Like
I'd like to at least try it once, and if it goes successful the first time, maybe have another one. But it depends on the person I'm with. If the person I'm with is just like one was enough for me, I'm just gonna be like, all right, whatever you say. And just because honestly, that's the thing about marriage and kids is that it's work for 2 people. Not just one person can't make the marriage work. Both have to work together in order to make it a thing. And that's one thing people often forget. People often, it just blows right by them. But
when you go, damn, honey, I just got promoted at work. They want me to work all day.
Oh God.
Like, what?
That's one of my problems right now too, and I'm sure you obviously get it as much as I do. It's just like I don't know how it's gonna work, like being in a relationship with somebody when we have the schedules like we have, to where we basically work every day. Like we don't have any days off, pretty much. So.
Oh, we don't have not full days off, but in terms of hours that are taken up, I mean, there's not as many as say someone who literally works 40 to 60 hours a week.
That's true, but
I work 40 to 60 a week. That's nothing. When I was at Shears, dude, it was close to 80.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you working that schedule a week, that's hell.
Yeah, most people's like full time's 40 or 48, depending on what it is. But I'm just like, working 48 hours a week,
here,
that's like fucking.
Whereas here,
I've like half a week
I've
off.
Calculated it up, and I work between 30 to 35 hours a week. But that's whenever I'm like doing like full editing load for the week.
That's good though.
It is.
In your career field, you don't want to work a lot of hours.
That's just me.
You want to get away
editing.
from that.
That's just me purely editing and doing like posting and social media and everything as much as I can do, but you know, it's one of those things that you just have to you have to work on.
Truck drivers, they're gone all the fucking time.
Oh God, dude, I couldn't be a long haul truck driver. I couldn't.
You just have to have like a type of relationship or a schedule that works, and you'll find a way, you know.
Yeah.
You got a kid coming. It's like it's a whole.
Yeah.
The optimal thing would be like if you could manage to find somebody that thought this was really cool and wanted in on it with you. But
like,
the bad thing is like when that doesn't work out, and then it causes problems for everybody. So,
well, of course, I mean, prank versus prank. I mean, Jesse and his wife, they were together or his woman, they were together for a while. I don't know if they 100% got married, but. You know, for 10 years they were together, and then eventually they broke up. Now, I don't think they had kids during that time, but if they would have, that would have been a little straining. Because Prank vs. Prank, at the time, was, like, the biggest YouTube channel in the world. They had, like, TV deals, they had all these, like, offers for stuff and everything, and promotional deals, and now they're nothing now. Jesse owns the main channel, and his girl owns his former person in a relationship, former girlfriend, I guess, now owns the other channel that they did. And it's unfortunate, but that's how things go. And I'm not going to say if I'm going to get in a relationship with someone it's going to work out 100%, but I'm going to try my damnedest to make it work, because honestly...
all you can do is try, keep trying.
And again, it's a two-person thing. It's not... I can't do all the effort, or they can't do all the effort. We have to do the effort to work together to make it work. That's the key.
Yeah.
But again,
you also can't have somebody who says they're cool with your schedule being the way it is, and then they clearly aren't either. Like,
well, yeah, that's the thing too. You see, there's people who try to admonish you with wishful thinking. They throw stuff that they're not cool with by the wayside, thinking it'll change later down the line. But what if it doesn't change? That'll wear on them. That wears on them, and then eventually they get sick and tired of it. It's just like, I thought things would be different. Yeah, you thought things would be different, but that doesn't mean that things will be different.
Yeah, get you a girl that does her own shit.
Well,
like doesn't have to require being up your ass all the time. Cause
if I were to get in a relationship with another creator, you know, say another like YouTube content creator,
I'd say they'll have
or
to
Twitch streamer,
they'll have to.
They'll have their schedule. I'll have my schedule, and we'll work around it, and we'll make things.
It's a matter of finding someone who actually has hobbies on shit. So like,
that's what I'm talking about. Like, they gotta have something that they go and do. You know.
Yeah.
If they can't be content without somebody, then that means they're going to be soaking up your attention like a motherfucker. And your attention is divided between the shit you do in life, like editing videos or video games or anything you enjoy. Absolutely. Anytime you got to do that, it takes the attention away from them, and they don't like that sometimes. So you have to be with somebody that is able to be okay not having.
They understand
100% attention
what
on
happened to me. Like,
they understand.
Some of them want way too much
somebody
attention.
Who couldn't stand like me having other things to do, and so just went with somebody who didn't have shit to do, basically.
Well, again, I know we're not in a relationship, but whenever it came to you wanting to start doing music again, I'm completely fine with that, dude. I mean, that's what you want to do. It's something you are extremely passionate about and especially working with the two groups that you've got.
We're all just trying to be happy and do our thing, you know?
Yeah, in which this is basically all I've got right now. I mean, I want to have a relationship, but I don't see the future right now with it being like a full-fledged thing. I don't, but who knows? Fingers crossed. Anyway, I think that's going to do it. This was Gravity Falls, Season 1, Episode 16, Carpet DM. Again, with that pun, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you all want to see more, you know what to do. Check out our Patreon. Also, leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Jacob.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.